4, 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Nice. Looking good. Hope we have a good stream today, man. Welcome, Max. Glad you made it. Missed the last few streams. Glad to see you here, buddy. That's great, man. So yeah, dudes. Also, may contain nuts. That's funny, man. I love it. Dibs, Hey, Mike. What's going on? Good to see you, man. Stoner in the box. What's up? Yeah, love it. Yeah, man, live again. Live last Friday, last Sunday, and again this Friday and Sunday. So that's good, man. We're on a roll, baby. We're on a roll. So I was playing around with some different time. Oh! Oh shit, that's too funny. Yeah, of course, I forgot the freaking music. That's too funny. Thanks for the heads up, Dibs. Oh man, Sunday morning, Sunday fun day. So. Yeah, man. I don't know if you guys heard me or not, but yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. Max, glad you made it. Dibs and Mike, I'm glad you guys are here, buddies. Good to see you. Yeah, live again. I was live last Friday and Sunday, again this Friday, Sunday. So it's good, man. We're on a roll, baby. We're on a roll. So, yeah, this stream is going to be on the tools you need for ISM and drywall. If you guys have any questions about the tools you're using or need or anything, let me know in the chat. Or if you're watching on the replay or something like that, leave me a comment down below. I'll get back to you. A couple quick housekeeping things before we get into the tools. Grab the old trusty old notepad. Dudes, I was looking through Stream Elements, and what Stream Elements is it tells me it's like it's not on this scene, but if we go to say right here, the right below the screen, you see like last donator or subscriber, blah blah blah. Anyway, so I was looking at that this morning, and I usually always have it open when I'm streaming, but I haven't lately. Dude, we have many members who've hit 24 months, and that's huge because we just started the memberships 24 months ago as well. So members from the beginning, and I want to give them a shout out. We have Ant from Team Smoke, right? You know what I'm saying? Team Smoke. If you don't know Team Smoke, get on Instagram. I know that he does have a YouTube channel, but get subscribed everywhere to him. YouTube and Instagram. He goes live a lot on Instagram right now. I think that's where he's at mostly. But the merch is great. The clothing lines are great community. A lot of them here supporting Construction Kronies, which is wonderful, you know. So yeah, get over to Ant Team Smoke, baby. Get subscribed to him. I want to shout out. I'd love to see the Deadpool. They'll have the Deadpool badge now in the chat, which would be really cool, man. Which would be really cool. So yeah, Bob's Adventures with scooters, guys. Like, what the heck? I haven't seen Bob's in forever, it feels like, right? So get on. I'm gonna go over and check out his channel again. Make sure he's making content. I don't know if he's still making content or not. I don't get very many notifications. So yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, shout out Bob's, dude. Shout out. Don the General, Jelly Duck, man, Adam Garrity. So Don the General, Adam Garrity, shout out, guys. Thank you so much for being members. 24 months. We're going to see the Deadpools in the... It's a little bit dark on the screen. Like, oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, my other screen, I bet, because it's just it's a black screen. That's the problem, I think. Shit, is it this screen too dark for you? Is it too dark? Oh, it looks all right. Maybe, hopefully it's not too dark. But dudes, yeah. Oh my God, sorry, I'm like totally spaced out. It's Sunday morning. It was a late night for me. Like, it was a rough one. I was tossing and turning. Man, it's getting cold here already. It's like freaking winter now, man. It's crazy, man. Oh yeah, Dibs. Oh yeah, you're always my moderator here for many months and years, you know. So yeah, dudes, that's great. I appreciate everything, man. Like, Dibs, yeah, you're always here. You're always supporting and watching and give me that sweet ad money, you know. So appreciate you, bro. Dude, so Rafael Rodriguez, 8 months. I'm just gonna go down the list here. Jelly Duck, 23 months. Hounds of Valor, 17 months. So this Gunati Buddha Santoso. Sorry, I had practiced this before and I totally screwed it up. Buddha Santoso. Yeah, Buddha Santoso. I hope. I don't know. I don't want to slash your guys' names, of course, but man, boiled nuts. Everyone knows boiled nuts. It's great to see, like a new member, Michael Souza, for 4 months. Michael Souza de Barbe, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys. And like, dudes, I'm here for you guys. Members, you guys email me, man, and I'm there for you. We can do Zoom call. We can do whatever. I can help you with whatever you need, man. That's what I'm here for you guys. And then, yeah, I am available to people, but that's exclusive to members. You know, like people can have other ways to get a hold of me. And that's that. Yeah, so because I need my website, right? That's where we're going to put all the members' videos is on the website. We're working on that. We're working on it. But giveaway items, guys. So giveaway stuff. So yeah, the first two things in the giveaway, I'm going to give away a hard hat lanyard and a Squids tool lanyard. Just because I had these for these Amazon videos, and I don't need these, and it's going to be great. It's great at first thing to the giveaway. So what I'm going to do is I'll get like another tool bag, and we'll fill it full of tools, and we'll send it to somebody. Boom, shakalaka. Details to follow on that. We're just getting that organized right now, and that's that. So now, actually, if I do switch over, I'm going to turn the music off right for a second. Pause. I don't know if you guys, it might have been too low anyway for you guys to hear at that moment, but if I jump to here, we have a crisis right now, guys. It's fentanyl, and we need to just be aware of it and keep ourselves and our kids safe from it, right? There's over 100,000 people right here. They said died in the States in the last year. So, like, look at that. According to the CDC, 107,375 people in the United States died of drug overdoses and drug poisonings in the 12-month period ending in January 2022. A staggering 67% of those deaths involved synthetic opiates like fentanyl. So, just be aware, right? It's not like the olden days where you like can get hooked and you ruin your life. It's like you could literally just die, like one chance type thing. So one of the things that is to educate your kids about it, and there's naloxone injection kits. Get one, keep it in your first aid kit, and learn how to use it. Right, 1 milligram to the thigh, you should do it. All right, so moving on from the depressing stuff, okay? But it's a serious issue. I just want to, just keep it fresh in your minds. You know what I mean? So tools, dudes, Hilti is probably the number one tool supplier provider for ISM drywall, and all my collection is Hilti. Before I started buying into the Hilti, I was using like Makita and DeWalt and. I even tried Hitachi, and yeah, it's crazy because I coming from mostly doing carpentry work. I had Hitachi nailers and pass loads, and Anyways, so when I went to Steel Stud, I think my first was a Makita Impact. Those were great. I had a couple of those, and then I went to the DeWalt, the XRP line, and had bunches of those, man. And that's the thing, like the key word being bunches of them, right? When I started using the Hilti and buying the Hilti tools, they just lasted a lot longer than the other brands. So a little bit more pricier to buy into. Maybe, I don't know. Like, honestly, when I look around at the other the competitors like Milwaukee and DeWalt and stuff, their prices aren't that cheap. I don't think, but really, when you're buying into a tool line, you're buying into the battery line. Okay. But yeah, it's they're $300 to $400 or something like that. You can get a battery. This is Hilti. Hopefully, this is Hilti US. Oh my goodness, Paul Peck travel tube, my man, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. So when when I'm on site, mostly I got Paul Peck shirt and Paul Peck hat. I wear that when I'm on site, and yeah, I try to tell everyone I can to go and watch Paul Peck travel tube, because if you're into that, right? Which I know all of us here are, dude. Paul Peck's your man. How's it going? How's the weather down there? My old man's down there right now in Lauderdale, actually. He's telling me it was like, what did he say, 90 or something like that? He was saying too hot for him, I guess he's saying. But yeah, man, good to see you, Paul. Right on, dude. It's yeah. I'm always dude. I love. I can't wait till I can get my ass down in Florida. That's for sure. Hey, you skateboard all year round, outside all year round, man. It's far out. So right on. Good to see you, brother. Let's put this away. All right. Oh, and also too, if Ant is watching, I do need to send you something in the mail. For sure. I can't. It's been a weird year. It's been a really weird year. The jobs, everything has been just so unpredictable. It's been really weird. Interesting. So it's okay how I can put it. The colors are not vibrant. It's okay. I'm working. It's okay. It's working. I'm guessing it is the color temperature. So we haven't had any buffering, guys, yet. All right. So knock on wood. I did change a lot of settings, and it might be sending a lower quality signal, but I will rewatch it later, and I'll be able to tell and adjust the colors if I need to. But dudes, I love the feedback. Appreciate the feedback. So the goal here is. Yeah, so it just buffered there, just as I was talking about buffering. Anyways, just whatever. We'll see. I mean, I guess if it's just internet, it's internet. But as long as if it still buffers, I can increase some of the settings back. You know what I mean? I can eliminate those. I'm gonna do that one by one. Oh my goodness. So look at this. Enable health and safety with Neuron. Help increase job site safety by reducing the potential risk level of common job site hazards. Discover the Neuron difference. I wonder what that's about. Because why? Like it's just. I thought. Let me just think. Help increase job site safety by reducing the potential risk of common job site hazards. So everyday construction tasks can be hazardous on the job site. So there's no room for compromise when it comes to the safety of your employees. Work-related injuries not only affect your construction workers, but they can also cause downtime and delay. You see that? They have to put that in there, right? Just the fact that it hurts workers isn't enough, right? So this is what I'm talking about. This industry is messed up. Anyways, which can be costly. Neuron cordless solutions help deliver safer tools with unmatched safety features and interconnected intelligence to help avoid or correct unsafe behaviors and conditions. What? So have you guys heard of this before? The Hilti Neuron? 20% of all workplace fatalities in the U.S. occurred in construction. Over 200,000 injuries and illnesses. Over half of the large contractors use software to manage safety inspections. 100% of all job site injuries are avoidable. That's for damn sure. So okay. Yeah, there's always yeah. So there's always room for compromise as long as it doesn't affect safety. Yeah, like you got to understand, like, it's weird, like when you're in drywall and like us, it's a tricky spot sometimes, because when we're finishing it, the access is quite limited sometimes, and yeah, it's really far out, some of the places you find yourself in, right? Like at heights, and like just kind of reaching over the rails kind of thing, you know what I mean? um Dudes, I used to be that guy who'd get it done, right, and do the craziest shit, but I'm not that guy now. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy anymore. I kind of grew out of it when I started having children, right? But yeah, I don't know what to say. Like I'd be a total hypocrite to tell you not to do it. But I don't recommend it, right? Um, it's just hard to explain. Like some things, like you can't really, you can access them, but it would cost so much, and it's just like, man, you're weighing your life over the cost of equipment and stuff. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy to me, right? But that's how we're conditioned, right? That's how we're conditioned in this business. Shit, I hope I didn't hit the camera there. But yeah, so I do have I can show you my pouch. I was gonna show you my setup. I like the leather 5-pocket pouch and stuff. I have most of these tools here that I'm gonna tell you about. If you guys want to look at different brands, I do have like the Home Depot open as well for the U.S. I know that a lot of places don't have specialty stores. So like if you're like in a country or something, or far out of town or something, you might only have a box store, or you just kind of you have like a smaller shop or something. You know what I mean? But you can order tools online, and that's kind of the thing with Home Depot. You can order them online, I believe, and they'll ship them to you. So that's kind of the why I'm going there. And almost every city has one, right? So yeah, if everything was 100% safe, nothing would get done. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, Dibs. Like, getting on any kind of equipment and operating any kind of equipment is dangerous off the bat. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah, so drywalling and metal stud framing, and you're off of these lifts, and I've done it off scissor lifts, boom lifts, zoom booms, scissor or or oh, what the hell are they called? The oh my god, what the hell are they called? They're like the freaking scaffolding, that motorized scaffolding that goes outside of the building, and you have two motors. One guy on each side has to press the button at the same time to go up and down. Oh my god, how come I can't forget? How can I forget that? What that's called? Who knows what that's called? Man, that's crazy. But anyways, yeah, as soon as you put yourself in anything like that, you're in a danger. Yeah, nobody's 100% safe, right? My goodness. Cordless tools, buddy. I wanted to see what the pricing's like. So for your basic journeyman tools, you don't need to have like a hammer drill, like a cordless hammer drill or anything like that. That's company provided. Will be things like hammer drills and direct fastening tools, and big lasers, like rotating lasers. So, but as a piece worker, okay, you want to have that kind of stuff. I can show you which ones to get. But just as a normal, we'll start off with the basic tools, and cordless drill and drivers, perfect. Cordless drywall. Look at this. So they got a combo, right? SD5000 combo from $169. Anyway, so let's go to the combo. Just say you don't have a battery or charger at this point, right? The SD5000 is the only one you can get right now. But if you can find an SD for like a 45 or wait a minute. 4500 A22. 4500 A22, like in a pawn shop or something, or on like eBay or Amazon. Buy it, right? Buy the 4500 for sure. So let's see here. Batteries. This comes with 2 batteries. Just want to see the price on it. There we go. $121. So where the hell? What kind of battery is it? It's 22 volt, but is it like looks like a 2 amp or 3 amp or what? I can't see that anywhere. B2255, 85, and 170. Oh, are they going on watt hours now? So maybe now. You know what I'm saying? Instead of watts, they going on watt hour? I don't know. Interesting. Those are cheap, man. Those are freaking cheap for Hilti batteries. That's cheap. $185 US. That's cheap for Hilti batteries. So their pricing is really competitive. The drywall gun itself, how much is that? So let's just axe everything else. $169. So a DeWalt or a Makita or whatever, it's not going to be that different. Right? Let's see here. Stupid pop-ups, eh? Look, $169. Same price, man. Same freaking price for a DeWalt. So I'm not going to go each tool by tool here, okay? But I just wanted to show you they're very competitive now. Let's see with a battery. So it's a tiny battery. And that's the thing. They got really tiny batteries. That's their cutout tools. 222 with a battery. $159 for the cutout tool. There's a combo right there. $253 a combo pack. That's a good deal, I think. So if you're buying a DeWalt, you would buy combo for sure. There you go. There's a drywall kit right there, that'd be a good start. All you need is a kit like this and an impact gun, right? So probably for less than $500 at Home Depot, you can get yourself a starter kit. You know what I'm saying? You got the drywall gun, the cutout tool, and buy yourself an impact gun for framing. Even if you're a drywaller, you should still have an impact gun, because you got to modify steel stud framing all the time when you're a drywaller. You got to add steel, take steel out, modify steel, right? So it's always a good idea to have the full kit, right? It's got a bag and everything. Right? That's pretty cool. But I know guys that go through like two of those a year, though. You know what I mean? So just be yeah, right. Oh man, so I was looking at if you're going to like a work boot house or whatever, there's these Wolverines I really like. Let me see if I can find them. Let me see if I can find them. Oh, of course. Yeah, Marks. That's where I typically go here. Oh shoot! I just. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like these. I like these Wolverines. These are nice. They look comfy. I think these are the ones. Yeah, these bad boys. I was looking at these ones here. That's the one I was looking at right there, buddy. Yeah, they look super comfy. I tried these on in the store and they were super comfortable. Let me double check to make sure that those are the ones, but I think so. Yeah, and remember you want to get the high ankle, okay? Because the short one is not legal on every site, okay? You can't get on some commercial sites, and you can't get on any industrial sites with the short boot. You have to get the top high boot, okay? The 8-inch or whatever it is. Yes, that's right. XB model 8-inch, yeah. So yeah, that's the one. That's the one right there. If you can get that or something similar, brother. Let me see. Oh, this is marks.com. So here, let me just paste this one in the chat. Or there's the link, a big ass link. Right on, brother. Booyah. We'll leave that open. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is working. Yeah, the support too. I know. I prefer the support as well. You got to understand your feet are the most important thing, guys. You got to take care of your feet on site, man. No, I'm good, brother. Good. It's been challenging. I had a couple curveballs thrown my way this week, and I was I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell, but it really really I had to think fast, and man, just all the delays this year, and I mean delays on from like every way you can possibly imagine. Delays in getting paid, even getting jobs being pushed, and you're planning jobs and you're trying to tell the guys like, oh, we got the job starting, this is starting, and then you got to tell them, oh shit, it's not ready yet, it's not ready yet, and these guys don't tell you, like they keep stringing you along, right? So my advice to everybody, hey Eddie, how's it going, brother? Good to see you, man. Excellent. My advice to everybody is if your job's being delayed, you need to like just postpone it further and say, okay, well, if we can't start now, we're going to take another job and we'll start yours after. Okay. So that's just kind of like, you gotta do that, because if you don't, right, they can delay you. Okay, well, it starts in 2 weeks. This is how it works. So it starts in 2 weeks. Okay. 2 weeks comes and it doesn't start. Okay, so it's gonna start in 3 days or 4 days or whatever. 3 to 4 days don't go by. Oh, another couple of days. Oh, after the weekend. You know what I mean? Like, keep pushing it. So, just keep looking out for yourself and your financial and your money, right? Like, keep the money coming in, and yeah, just don't get strung along. Like me. The only thing is, like, I guess I let it happen because I'm always wanting to like work on other things, like the production side of things, and I've been doing lots of writing and I'm producing other things for Amazon and things like that. So I just like it's my fault I let it happen, but I wouldn't recommend it for you guys who like construction is it, right? That's all you're doing or whatever. You can get strung along for so long, man. Yeah, right. Yes, yeah, right on, brother. Yeah, and the family's good. Everyone's good, actually. We've been busy. The kids have just, they're still like just young and wild, and they yeah, lots of activities and school, and there it's been it's fun, man. It's fun. Hey Jelly, what's up, brother? Dude, I was shouting you out at the beginning of the video. So 23 months, bro, as a member. Appreciate your respect. Thank you so much, man. Super rad. How you doing, man? Oh yeah, I always got how's and I hope your family's doing well, as you and the girls are good. Eddie, my man. Let me see here. I gotta rearrange my keys here, but Jelly. That's awesome, man. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, you liked, hey, Maxwell. Yeah, dude. Love the white souls. Actually, let's put that up on the screen here. I never get to love the white souls, baby. Yeah. That's rad, man. Yeah, very comfortable. Very, very comfortable around the ankle and stuff. That's right. Yeah, man. And you got your feet is the most important. You have to protect the feet. You got to keep yourself dry, and you got to keep yeah, your feet taken care of. That's for sure. But yeah, you guys, I don't know if you see my pouch, but so just to kind of break down my pouch here. I got this pouch is not my favorite. Okay, if I would go back to the Kronies one, the synthetic one, right? The leather one here is too tiny, really. I mean, I can use it for one thing or another, but like steel stud or drywall. But the tools don't quite fit in it properly, and I'm trying to stretch it. But it's just, I don't know. We'll see how, if I can get this stretched to somewhere I like it, then maybe. But as of now, I find it too small. The Kronies one is much bigger. But I like the padded suspenders and the padded belt is just, it's a no brainer. It's a no brainer. I find it way more comfortable than the leather setups. Yeah, the padding is really nice, you know. Hey, punk. Oh, you got it. Yeah. No, you can't. You don't screwdriver this one. You don't open that one with a screwdriver. Okay? You get pants on, punk. Okay. A little nudist. I don't know, man, but little kids, they just yeah, they're funny, man. Yeah, this I love, man. The 5 pockets, right? 5, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I can count. I just got this not that long ago. An apprentice sold it to me for $40. It's crazy, eh? Yeah, I don't know if he just needed the cash or whatever, but yeah, I took advantage of that guy. I was like, yeah, I'll give you $40 for that. Anyways, my tape measure I put up here in the top pocket, so that's one pocket gone, and then you can have a mixture of 1.25 and fuck him. Oh man, that's awesome. The Cooney one is back in stock on Amazon. Oh yeah, right on. That's righteous. Yes, yes. You know what? That's the one I would go back to. If you could find a leather one that's bigger, that'd be cool. Yeah, yeah, brother, Jelly Duck. Let's see if her. I think I got.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah. But yeah. So 1.25 or 2 inch when you're doing double layer, and then your wafers, right? I got self tappers. This one down here, would be like my chalk line most of the time sits in here. But if I'll put like pin bolts or something in here as well. But mostly, actually, my chalk line goes in here. I don't have. Oh, yeah. And then the big lug. So you can get these on Amazon, the big lug. And if you go to my Amazon video, the one I put out a couple weeks ago, there's a link to this actual hook. The big lug is the drill hook. I love it. It's the one you want, right? It's really sturdy. You need a drill hook, man. That's crazy. So when I buy a drill, right? I'm taking, like, you can see I take the hooks off, right? The side hook. I take that off, man. Right? I take that side hook off my drywall gun. What do we got here? So the combination square is pretty handy because you need to have at least one of these in your arsenal. But yeah, you can square anything with it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, dude, XP bottle, yes, dude, it gets stuck on random stuff sometimes, yeah. That's for sure. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's true. But you can't live without it. You just can't, man. Being hands free and being able to grab your drill like that and load it with a fastener and hook it, it's beautiful, right? Oh yeah, these clamps are the best. I love these. So I have an Amazon link for these too. But yeah, these you can almost only get on Amazon now, because here in Canada they used to sell them at Home Hardware, but we don't have home hardware anymore. So yeah, but you can get these on Amazon, man, for like I don't remember, shoot, $20 maybe, $25. I don't know, I can't remember. Worth it, man. These are the best ones for steel stud by far. They're so lightweight, and they'll man. They look at how wide the you know. You got these are pretty common and standard, but you can see the difference, right, in the grip. It's huge, right? These I find are more versatile. I rarely use these big ones. But yeah, the vice grip. Yeah, 9D, like 9D as in Dan, R as in Robert. Okay, 9 Dan Robert, whatever. You get it. It's the vice grip. Yeah, flap these painter bars. So this is actually just a painter's bar, but super handy for drywall and stuff, guys. Oh, is there a home hardware in Sherwood Park, eh? But yeah, you can see this cutout tool, this Hilti cutout tool, has lasted. I mean, I've done like, oh god, I've probably done over 100,000 square feet of drywall with this thing. Probably 250,000 square feet of drywall with it, actually. But the good lasers to have is two pin lasers, a line laser, rotating laser. That's a full set. But yeah, the PM2P for pin laser, gorgeous laser. These Hiltis, man, that's the thing. Like, you can drop them and kick them and drop stuff on them and all that, and they really are great. They last for so long, man. Like, never ever once cleaned any of them, you know. They just keep going and going. This is a heavy tool, and they're heavier, but they're worth it, man. They just last forever, dude. I tell. There we go. Beauty. There we go. Caledon. Climb up at tight areas. Yeah, yeah. When you walk through studs, yep, or climb in tight areas. Yeah, that's right, bro. This laser's pretty affordable. I think maybe $400 or under, maybe even. But magnetic, right? You want it magnetic, and yeah, it shoots lines vertical, horizontal. So I use it for all my ceiling work and even walls and plumbing up doors. And oh yeah, these are so handy. Line lasers are the most used laser in our trade. So if you can only afford one laser, get a line laser. Well, I don't know. Let me just refrain that. If you're doing interior framing, get a line laser. But if you're doing exterior get a pin laser for exterior. Okay. The 351. This is the DX 351. Probably the most common gun out there, and that's why I recommend this one. That's because most companies are going to have the shots for it, right? You don't have to buy your own shots. Make sure you got to realize the price of shots. So when you go pieceworking or small contracting, okay, you got to make sure you understand, like, budget like $500-$600 for Hilti shots, okay, in a job. and buy more pins, as many more pins as you can, and stockpile the buggers. So when you do small contracts, but budget enough to do the job and have extra, okay? Because when you go to do other piecework or like you have other jobs and you got enough shots to do it, it pays off, okay? But as far as working for a company though, they'll provide the shots and they'll have these shots. These guns you don't have to own as a apprentice or even really a journeyman, I guess. Like these are also company provided tools. This is something you buy when you're pieceworking, okay? But yeah, the grinder, it's a handy tool, man. The grinder gets lots of action. Super handy for modifying things when you're on a lift or on a baker or something like that, or scaffolding. Especially exterior. We're doing X braces, and your stud quite doesn't fit. You just zip off the top, like it's mint. So, or like if you got to make modifications to like a top track, you're putting it in. Oh man, the iron's hitting. Just cut a little notch out of it. Beautiful, right? But yeah, we get lots of action with this. Battery hungry, but worth it, man. And yeah, it does come with a guard and a handle. So, guy, you notice I don't have a guard on here, right? But when I use it, I'm using face shield and safety glasses. I double eye protection. I don't kid around with this. But the guards, are just they get in the way, But I use the proper gloves and face shield, double eye protection. Okay. And then this bad boy here, completely unnecessary. I cut more wood with it than I do steel. If I was to buy this again, I would buy the one for wood. This is completely useless tool for steel stud framing. Like you can buy the blades or have the company supply them. They're like $100 for the steel blades for these things, okay? And they don't last very long. This wasn't meant for cutting steel, but this is a steel saw. You can change the blades, but yeah, like I cut more wood with it, so it's got a different motor, okay? It's not torqued for wood. That's the problem, okay? So I'll probably end up burning it out a lot quicker than I normally would. But it's handy. It's a cordless saw. It's handy. It's left-handed, so you got to get kind of used to it. And it's hard to see the line. I just don't recommend this model, this SCM, the metal one. I don't really recommend it. You're not going to get a lot of use out of it, but it's a vanity thing, And then this bad boy is beautiful. This is the SCF 6HA22. I've drilled thousands of holes with this bugger. More and more, you're going to be dealing with 16 gauge steel, and the fact is, you need to drill holes. So you need to pre-drill your holes for your pin bolts, and if you're in your fasteners to certain areas, okay, you got to drill holes. If you're doing like extruded aluminum or sheet steel on the walls, you need to drill lots of holes. You need to drill holes for rivets, right? So handy, this drill is a freaking workhorse. I can't remember how much it was. It was like $300, I think, but a beautiful workhorse. This thing is a workhorse, 2-speed and hammer drill. So yeah, this is the Hilti SF 6HA22. Highly recommend it. It's a workhorse, trust me. But yeah, so a couple of things. There's a couple of tools here that you might not be aware of. This is a Clank scuba diving knife. Okay, now this bad boy has got a serrated edge and a smooth edge. Is your rigid insulation best friend? Okay, this is what the union sheet metal workers use for cutting their rigid, and I know the union out here you can get these through the sheet metal workers union. You can get them here, but maybe even on Amazon. But you could probably find something similar. It doesn't have to be a clank, right? But yeah, scuba diving knife. That's what that is for cutting rigid, semi-rigid. Sorry, like rock sole. You know what I mean? Thermofiber, rock sole, that kind of thing. The drill looks intense, eh? Yeah, it's a beast actually. Your crimpers, right? So I didn't buy these for the longest time because I don't do a lot of I don't do a lot of light gauge framing. Okay, Dibs, yeah, I'll check that out for sure, bro. And when you're doing heavy gauge, you can't use these, right? And this is more so when you don't have access to the back side of the stud. So when the reason why I ended up buying these after like 20 years in the trade was to crimp the back sides of my frost walls in the basement. That's all. Okay, so when you're framing in front of a concrete wall, like in a basement, right? You're doing your frost walls or whatever, and you can't get the drill in behind. Crimp it. It's beautiful. And you can even put a screw in it if you want, like going the back way. I think probably not, no, because the crimp's going to be punched in. So yeah, that wouldn't work because it'll mushroom that way, and the screw won't sink in. But yeah, you don't have to crimp. Like it has a couple of different levels. You can go 1, 2 type thing. And if you just click it halfway in, that first click, it's the strongest. But it's the strongest. But if you crunch it in, it's a little weaker, right? But yeah, it's a good tool to have if you're doing a lot of light gauge. But I don't like seeing crimping done. Like I find it harder to crimp and longer to crimp than screwing off. Honest to God, like I have a handful of screws, right? Handful of screws, zip, 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 like zip, zip, like I don't even get it, right? But yeah, your red-handled snips. So cutting steel, you can have red, yellow, or green snips. For shaping sheet metal and doing duct and all that, you go more with like a green. But yeah, you can use right cut, left cut type thing. The red is right cutters, I guess, or left cutters. I can't remember. But anyways, you want the red-handled ones for cutting steel stud. Remember, when you're cutting a stud, I think I might go. No. Always keep the piece you're keeping in your you're in the hand. You're not cutting. You know what I mean? Always keep if you're cutting with your right hand, the piece that you're keeping is in your left, okay? And then you're cutting off the other piece. All right. Yeah, it's a nice. And then this is more for ductwork, but I wanted to show you guys this because I like this hammer for shaping metal. If you gotta shape your metal, this is your Tin Basher's hammer. This is like $100 hammer, but it's really great for shaping metal. So we once in a while we have to do that with steel stud, and that's when I pull out this bad boy. It's kind of silly, but you know what? I love shaping metal. This is the hammer. It's sheet metal hammer. Okay. Your snips bend the middle. That's hilarious. Yeah, these are just your whisk snips. Yeah. Plus, and they don't even really they're a little rusty, but they still work good. Man, I talked to a bunch of guys on TikTok and whatnot about tape measures, and they don't understand why I tell them, oh, one or the other, okay? Like, if you want to work in metric, then use a metric only tape. If you want to work imperial, then work only with an imperial tape measure. I don't care what one you use. The simple reason why is when you're reading numbers, right? Oh man, I can't. Or you're like, oh man, I can't quite get that number. What is it? So when you have the lines on both sides of the tape, it's much easier to read, much quicker. When you're doing tops, okay? When you're doing tops and you're trying to get the number that on the bottom of the tape, okay? But it's at the top or whatever, you know? Like it's just, oh, what is that, right? Right? You're measuring over. You're like, oh shit. And you're trying to flip up your tape. Is that 10 and 5? It's just quicker. We use one or the other, you know? That's simple. Some guys like to be able to convert it really quickly, and that like if you're a surveyor or something like that, right, or a trade that has to convert it a lot, then yeah, whatever, you can use it both double tape. Sure, I understand that, but for most of us guys, especially in our trade, steel stud drywall, what's one or the other? That's all there is. Okay, but yeah, that's it. Man. Let me just put this stuff away. Put it away. So yeah, laser measure. So laser measures are pretty handy sometimes. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, we have used them in the past. When you got really tall walls, we've done it. But the best way really is to drop a 100-meter tape. I don't have one here, but it 100 meters / 20 or 100 foot or 100-foot tape or something. I don't know, whatever. This is like an orange thing. You just drop it down. You can measure 22 foot something or whatever, right? Or 30 foot, whatever. Because yeah, sometimes your walls are like 30 feet high, right? So, but the laser measure is pretty good for fucking bullshit. All right, so we had a little buffer there, because yeah, the laser measures have to be like perfectly straight up and down, you know. So if you have it on a little bit of an angle, your measurement's off. You know what I mean? So I recommend just dropping that 100-foot tape. Or 100 meter or whatever, I don't know. 100 meters, that's be crazy. That's like 300 and something feet, right? 320 something feet or whatever. So what would it be? 30 meters? Yeah, like a 30-meter tape, then that 100-foot, 30 meter. Yeah, that makes sense. Booyah! You got it on your phone? Can you hear the music on your phone? All right, 1 second, sorry. Guess we'll find out in a second. Yeah, but don't forget to hold on. Yeah, so that's right. Yeah. Oh my God. So you need to have a guy at the bottom and the top, and you're going between your studs and measuring your heights. If the wall is on an angle, you got to measure every stud, right? But if it's straight, you measure the ends, either ends. Every column I measure, and I write it on the column. The height is what I do. Okay, so if it's this on this side, I'll check the middle, and I'll check the other end. And if it's same, similar, whatever, we're laughing, right? But if not, you can gauge. Okay, it's this size on this end, it's that size on this end. So I'll cut a 1/8 off every stud or a 1/4 inch off every stud, and we're good. You know what I mean? So. Most angles are it's like literally an inch every stud you take off, and it's simple math, right? Let's see here. Let's see if there's anything good going on here. But yeah, let's go look back here. I gotta get into my other freaking booyaka. But no, that's a good one to have. Oh, what am I doing here? I gotta go. I have no idea what a straight wall is. That's awesome. Yeah, the old houses, yeah, that's just what happens over time. They got a 12 volt version, and a 22 volt version. Oh, and they're still selling the A22 as well, which is great. That's the model I have, the SID4A22. $169. $169 for that. The new one, 180, dudes. I mean, I would just buy the new one, honestly. I would jump right into the new line. If I was to buy, just starting to buy Hilti, I would buy into the new line. Sorry. You can get a kit there, 2 batteries for $400. So worth it. The new line is garbage? Are you serious? Really? Interesting. But whatever, just use dual. You can always use dual. Yeah. I would, you know what, dude? I wouldn't be surprised. XP bottle, because I do gotta say something. You know, for all honesty and fairness, this new the Hilti 5000 gun, I'm not a big fan of it. The SD 4500 was a far superior tool. The drywall gun, okay, the 4500 over the new 5000, far superior gun. But I haven't tested the new Neuron batteries. I haven't even had a Neuron tool in my hand yet, so I can't tell you about the new line. Okay, but the old line, awesome. You find all the Hilti shit too heavy? Yeah, that's hilarious. Like, they all do the same job. Well, yeah, no. I like when I'm screwing off my drywall, and compared to the guys with the dual guns, my screwing off is, I mean, and it has to, I mean, it's just the gun. You have to go off the sound of the gun almost, okay? Like, because everyone will screw off differently, but the screws are much better. Like, they're countersunk more consistently. And like, they have no trouble putting in the bigger screws, whereas the dual guys are having more issues. With the longer the screw, the harder they're having. But I don't have any issues with the Hilti. Longer the screws, 2-inch screws, just boom, 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 right? So, but yeah, like, it's just, they're much lighter. The dual tools are much lighter. There's no question about it. But yeah, I mean, we're talking about, you know, a couple pounds or whatever, probably, but you know, over the day, right, it might be an issue. I don't know, man. I like big heavy tools, though. That's my personal preference. I like to feel the tool in my hand. I don't, when I have the lightweight tools in my hand, I don't feel like, you know, I just don't feel like it's a tool, you know. And I can be rough with these tools. Like, I just push and push, right? Like, I can be really rough with them and drop them, and yeah, it's just, yeah, they last so long. They're strong. But, like, look at that. So the Hilti or the dual impact gun, look, you got a combo right there too. For $400, you got a combo there. Looks like the drywall. Is that the drywall gun? I don't know if that's a drywall gun. That doesn't look like one. Let's just find an impact only. Not impact wrenches. There's a drill and impact for $239 in a battery. 2 batteries. Wow, that's a good deal right there. 2 batteries. 2 freaking batteries, a case, a drill. Is that a 1/2 inch or? And a bag, 2 batteries, a charger. Holy cow, man. 20 volt. I don't know how many amps those batteries are. Oh, 1.3 amp. Those could be pretty small batteries, dudes. But still, 2 batteries and a freaking 2 drills and a charger in a bag for $239. That's a good deal. I'm completely different with that. I use all ultralight. Yeah, all ultralight tools. light gauge, and then small dual 12 volts. Yeah, dude, that's hilarious. So I used to do that. I actually used to use 12 volt tools for light gauge framing. I had like a little 12 volt Hitachi for a while. There we go. So even 319, those are the 2 amp batteries. Okay, 1 second. No, a 4 amp and a 2 amp. So that's actually a better deal. You get a 4 amp and a 2 amp battery with this one. You want 4 amp batteries. Like, I'm sorry, but the 2 amp batteries, I don't know. I like going big. Like, I'm a huge fan of the Hilti 5 amp batteries, but they don't have them anymore. So I like the bigger batteries. I like big tools, I guess. I haven't seen the impact on its own yet, but you can get various deals. That's the speed charger. That's a max 20 volt max 6 amp battery. That's a good deal. Yeah, like when you're running a drill, you want like a 5 to 6 amp battery. You know what I mean? You don't want you can't run a drill off a 2 amp battery. I don't know if you I'm sure you can get it on its own. It's probably this pretty similar price to the Hilti. Oh, no, that's wrenches. That's not a wrench. That's too funny. But anyways, dudes, I don't know if anyone has any questions or anything. What's their screen time on? We've kind of run over our 1 hour mark here. So I got things to do today, but yeah, man, if anyone has any questions, please, man, anything you want to say or talk about before we go, let me know. Or forever hold your peace till next stream. Yeah, man. So we were at the Edmonton short film thing yesterday. There's a film panel for this short film festival, and I heard some really good speakers there. Actually, it was really cool. But yeah, we're going to do a short film and submit it for next year. So, thinking of ideas. If you guys have any suggestions or something like a story we could tell, let me know. We're open for suggestions right now while we explore our options. Oh yeah, cheers XP. I appreciate that. Yeah, so Toronto Union rates, good. I like to see that and keep up to date with that. So I'll publish something on that as well. And I'm glad you did, because I was literally talking about labor relations yesterday, and we ran into somebody at the panel that was a mediator and all that. So it was like, holy shit! It was just like and then yeah, you just sent me the union rates. Things are lining up and pointing me in a direction. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna update the credits, guys. Okay. I need to do a new credits for members and stuff on my live streams, right? But Ant Team Smoke and Bob's Adventure with Scooters, Hounds of Valor, Gennady. Sorry, I'm really sorry, Gennady, Buddha de Santoso. Yeah, that's it. Rafael Rodriguez, Boiled Nuts, Don the General, Jelly Duck 100, Adam Garrity, and Michael Souza. Guys, cheers for being members. Appreciate you. If you need me, man, just email me, right? I'll hook you up. I'm serious, right? So, especially student of construction or industry leader, guys. Like, dudes, if you're paying the money for that service, I don't have my website up, so you take advantage of it, man. Just reach out to me an email and I'll hook you up with something. You know what I mean? We'll do a Zoom or I'll just talk over email or whatever. Phone call, whatever. Just you got to hit me up to let me know. That's all. That's all, folks. I cannot hold my peace that you used the restroom. Oh, 100%. Oh, my God. I dude, of course. Dibs, thank you very much for being an awesome moderator. I was thinking that. You're so funny, man. I was literally thinking that when I'm reading the names, like, don't forget to mention Dibs as moderator. I was literally just thinking that, and I totally forgot. So you're always reminding me, helping me out with links. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't buffer apparently when Ben streams. So it's definitely got to be with my vmix settings. But I am pushing it a lot more than he is when he streams. Like I got NDI and everything like that. Could be that. But yeah, more people on the internet. I don't know. But yeah, so we're coming up to YouTube payday on the 21st, 22nd, or whatever it is. I can't remember. And yeah, that's when I'm going to send you that microphone, bro. Yeah, remind me, right? You remind me of stuff I didn't even know yeah, exactly. Great day. Have a great start to your week. Be safe out there, guys. Fuck, I'm buffering again. I'm just buffering. I was like, have a great start to your week and be safe out there, guys. We'll see you soon. Oh, okay. I thought we lost it again. And yeah, just keep posting it. Make sure notifications are on, and we're gonna post. We're gonna post soon, okay? I'm gonna shoot a video soon. That's the issue. If I don't have jobs, I have nothing to shoot. So I guess I do have videos I can shoot, but I like shooting videos on the job and showing you guys what we do in the field. I do have a whole crap load of talking head videos and instructional videos I could shoot, but I'm slowly working on that. Once we get the website done, that's what that stuff's gonna be for. So it's just blah blah blah, more and more to do, right? Be well, guys. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see you next one. Bye for now.